Hello everyone! Forgive the eerie lighting. I am in the bathroom because it's 6:30 or just after 6:30. I've been awake for about all of 5 minutes and I need to start prepping for my first photo shoot of ICoN. This morning it is time for Zapp Brannigan. So yeah, gotta iron the costume, or probably I'm going to try and sort of steam it with the iron rather than apply iron directly because I haven't tested whether it can be ironed, so I might murder my cosplay if I actually iron it directly. I've got to do makeup and such, and then get to the location. The shoot's at 9, got to leave at 8:30. James is cosplaying with me, and then he's taking some photos of me, and we'll do some photos together. I will tell you more when things are happening, because right now I'm hardly awake. I need to eat some breakfast. I have another one of my little fruit puree cups and a spoon. And also, James made cookies before we left, which is freaking amazing because James does the best cookies. I don't think I've talked about it on YouTube before, but I taught this man how to make cookies like 12 years ago, and ever since then, he has, let me show you a perfect cookie. He has perfected his chocolate chip cookie recipe. Oh wow, why is that green when it's held close up? Anyway, just perfect. Oh, fuck me, that's good. Anyway, gonna stop filming because I am, yeah, like I said, been awake for about 10 minutes and therefore I'm loopy, but yes, that's what's happening right now. Yeah! Just discovered a bit where I didn't so good. Good thing I bought the red thread and a needle, so I'll sew that up by hand once I'm done ironing and stuff. Today I found myself coming down with a very sexy learning disorder. What do I call it, Kif?
Sexlexia.
So I have I don't know how to film on a phone in a mirror. I have hair and makeup done, and I'm actually feeling surprisingly freaking cute. James is dressed as Lee Lemon, and I need to oh, nice butt, nice butt, nice butt. Zapp! And I feel surprisingly cute. It's a bit ridiculous how cute I feel in this. It's very, very ridiculous. So, we are back at the Airbnb. We had a really successful shoot at the Botanic Gardens. We had a change of location to the Botanic Gardens because of the weather, because it was rainy, and we ended up shooting in the subantarctic house, which worked really, really well. That was with a photographer who goes by Fairyworks online. I will have a link in the description. I'll have links to everybody in the description. And so this was me as Zapp with James as my Lee Lemon, and he did a fantastic job. And I'm staring at him off camera because he did do a fantastic job. You did do such a good job. And now we are back at the Airbnb, and we are going to do a second shoot. We're going to do a bit of a boudoir-themed Zapp on the bed, using some more of the props, because I had so many props we didn't actually end up using them all while we were there. And yeah, going to be fun. But I just needed to show you how much lipstick James got over our water bottle.
Hey, I cleaned it! Didn't I?
It's freaking adorable.
Well, at least something's straight around here. Crooked dong joke?
Oh.
No, just, yeah.
See, I thought it was my sexual joke.
I didn't mean that in a, like, in a bi way. I meant, like, which would have been fun. Yeah, like, yeah, sorry.
Penis way.
Oh, honey.
Yes, love.
Sorry, you got a Zapp costume on your face again.
Yeah. Sorry, it's
fine. It's fine. have to do these landscape. I think it will be better if I do. I feel.
You're beautiful. You're so beautiful.
Thank you
So
very much.
you, my
I know you are tired from modeling,
Hey.
so I really appreciate you doing this.
Guys, just look at that! James is a freaking genius!
Shut up, baby. I know it.
Woo! And also, because we forgot to get it in a photo. Hang on, camera go that way. My foot. Guess what that says? It is erotic.
Just up it off briefly to grab some nommies for James from Baked Gluten Free. He's having a bit of a rest back at the Airbnb because, well, I mean, we're both bugged, but he's the one who was having to do weird contortions with the tripod to get photos. So yeah, got an hour and a quarter between now and when we've got to go for the next shoot, which is me as a Aziraphale with a duo of Crowleys, which I'm really excited for. So yeah, gotta get and grab this stuff. Gotta change into another cosplay, which is why my hair is still just up in a couple of plaits for the wig. But yeah, just gonna get to it. Yeah, I think he's gonna be happy.
Just finished up the most excellent Good Omen shoot because I have 2 Crowleys and we had 2 photographers. So on this side we have Ash, who is delightful, and on this side we have Ray, who is also delightful. So I'm happy. And here amongst the beautiful Crowleys, we have the other lovely photographer. The first one is James, obviously. So yeah, excellent. And please introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Cadence. You can find me on social, Cadence Interrupted. Having a great time with ICoN, getting all of these marvellous people on camera.
It is truly excellent, and I will link everybody in the description. It is once again evening, and I haven't filmed very much, so just a bit of a catch-up before I sign off on today's video. I am very, very tired. It's only like 8, a little like 8, but still tired because did the absolutely fantastic Good Omens photo shoot with the 2 Crowleys, James as a photographer and also Cadence as a photographer, which was really fantastic. We got a lot of cool photos, had a lot of fun, and because we ended up running late on that shoot because James and I were picking up Ash, one of the Crowleys, which we did, but we were running late for that because they were running a bit late and, you know, traffic and stuff. But then when we got there, Ray and Cadence had... Cadence? Yes, Cadence is correct. I keep mispronouncing the name. So forgive me. I'm not going to refilm. I refilmed already. Anyway, shutting up. They were at the Botanic Gardens, which is where we intended to film, and they messaged going, photograph. The gardens were closed because of high wind. They'd shut, you know, during the day because we were there this morning. And so we were at a bit of back and forth on locations, and we ended up shooting at a different place called St. David's Park, which is sort of in central Hobart. Worked out really, really well, but that did push our start time late. And then James had a 3:30 photo shoot with a cosplayer called Abby, and so I didn't get to assist with that because we were still wrapping up on the Good Omen stuff, mostly wrapping up on the silly selfies for for Instagram because it was just so much fun. But that was a fantastic shoot. It was really fun to cosplay with other people and, you know, just sort of have the whole 2 photographers, 3 cosplayers thing going around. It was really, really good, and I loved the photos, and it was just heaps of fun and great to meet new people. So that happened. Then we came back to our Airbnb, where James, when he popped out of the car to put the key code in for the gate to let us in, he noticed that our front left tire, was flat as a pancake, and like a crepe kind of pancake, not one of the cakey kind. And so, you know, I was still in full get-up as Aziraphale. We were both freaking exhausted. And so James is like, you carry stuff into the Airbnb, I'll start changing this tire. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get changed as well so I can actually help you out, because Aziraphale was not a practical outfit necessarily. But by the time I carried everything in, gotten changed, which literally 5 minutes, not even that, by the time I got back down to the car, he had changed the tire. And I shouldn't be sounding exasperated about this because it's fan-fucking-tastic that he did that. Like, that was really super wonderful. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. That was amazing. But I was just like, I was gonna be helpful. And I feel slightly bad because you just changed a freaking tire on your own. I mean, changing a tire is something that is feasibly within the human experience, but it was very impressive. I was very impressed, and I am very grateful. And so we have an extra stop tomorrow, which is to go to a tire shop to either get our tire repaired, because it had a nail in it, that's why it was, you know, going flat. Either get that repaired or get a new tire so that we do have a functional spare tire for the 3.5 hour drive back home after ICoN, as well as, you know, during ICoN. So that. And then we have just come home from a social, I keep calling it a mixer, I don't think it was necessarily a mixer, but yes, a social event, which was really lovely. One of the organizers, well, the main organizer, Emerald, her parents brought food for everyone, so I had a plate of curry, a bowl of curry, and Japanese curry and rice, which was very nice. And yeah, we just, there was a little presentation at the start, which wasn't really much of a thing, but and then someone else had organized a little cakes and cards for the 4 people whose birthday it was this weekend, and man, having like 70 odd people trying to sing happy birthday with no one sort of leading the singing is a incredibly raggedy experience, but that was really sweet. And it was a bit difficult to hear, but I think a couple got engaged, possibly at ICoN or recently or something like that. But anyway, that was really nice. And it was set up in a space with like tables and stuff, and on our table we got to meet some other photographers, which was really nice. We met Ian, who goes by Guitar Pog, Ralph, who goes by Ralphotography, and Kevin, who I forget what he goes by, but as with everybody else I have mentioned, I am putting links to people in the description. But yeah, like, Ian and Ralph were so lovely, and Ian was showing James some of the photos he took today, and it looks amazing, and it just makes me go, this sort of event is so cool, because you just, all the cool people doing cool shit. And like, you know, because we chatted to like a couple of cosplayers, like someone had brought along a full-on mimic chest that they'd made, and someone had this really awesome cosplay that they were still wearing because they'd just come straight from a shoot from Apex Legends. And when I was going up for my curry, I actually ran into someone and I'm like, oh, hello, who are you? And they're like, oh, I'm so-and-so. And it's like, shooting you tomorrow. Well, not me, but James. Though I didn't say it as eloquently as that. I'm like, oh, you, me, tomorrow, Roli! Because words failing at this point. But anyway, that is all of today. It's been absolutely freaking fantastic. You know, 3 more days to go. But for now, James and I are going to have a nice, relaxing evening with Netflix, and I'm gonna go have a shower. So yes, I will catch you up in tomorrow's video, but until next time, bye bye!